Welcome back. In this video we are trimming shrubs at some giant commercial accounts in La Crosse. The trimmers are gassed up, it's a hot one, and Dan's not messing around today, so let's get after it.
One tank down, multiple to go.
One down, 10,000 more. Yeah, aren't you loaded? Barefoot, Siggy, good boy, all teed up on the can. And just boom, beautiful shot. Why can't I do that with shoes on? Aren't you so happy to be here?
Dude, of everything that we do, trimming shrubs has gotta be my favorite.
You gotta be full of it, right? You can't possibly be serious. No, definitely not.
I love it.
Definitely not.
This is the best thing here.
Grasses are worse. At least we don't have to do Black River Falls anymore, thank God. That place sucked. Have you ever done that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not fun. That one's pretty miserable.
Are you ready to have a day?
Just hope we don't get rained on. Yesterday sucked. It was miserable. And then it was on and off rain like all afternoon from like, I don't know, kind of 1 o'clock on after. Maybe a little earlier than that, I don't know, noon. And it would rain real good, just enough to wet everything and soak you. And then it'd piss off and then the sun would come out and bake it all. And so you're just sitting there, dude, and you don't even know what's what anymore, what's sweat and what's rainwater. Spencer was having a lot of fun, I know, because he walked past me, and the little bit of hair he's got going on up top right now was completely soaked, and he was dripping sweat down his face.
Yeah. I'll wake up at my normal time and get on the road, and all of a sudden, like, you text me, like, we're at Wendy's. I'm like,
Yeah, we got there.
I'm literally coming up the hill out of Coon Valley.
Yeah, we got there, and I'm like, I forgot to check stuff.
I'm like, I feel like a meatball. Didn't even have time to drink my Monster.
Well, numbnuts did stop till Genoa to get caffeine, so but
Speak up next time when you want something.
just
No caffeine, just over there shivering.
freezing
cold.
my
Did you guys have a good day yesterday?
Yeah. It was just really warm.
Trimming shrubs is fun, isn't it?
Better than weed eating.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, you're psycho.
No.
I'd weed eat.
He's definitely lying.
I would weed
I'd
eat.
much rather weed eat than do this.
Yes.
No.
We're up in La Crosse today doing everyone's favorite thing, trimming shrubs. We should be able to move at a pretty good clip, but we have a lot to take care of today. We're getting on some pretty big accounts. This one in particular that we got to right now is a big account, and there's a lot here, so we'll probably be at this account alone most of the day. So the process here is usually we have two guys. Today it looks like it'll probably be Seth and Spence are going to run through with the gas hedge trimmers, and they're going to come through real fast and get everything shaped up, and then we'll have a couple guys that come behind them with rakes and buckets cleaning everything up, and those guys will also have hand pruners, and they'll kind of shape up maybe a little bit that gets left with the hedge trimmer coming through. The last guy, which I'm sure will be Dan for most of the day, will be on a blower and just blowing everything down, making sure we don't leave sidewalks or curbs or parking lots looking crappy with stems and leaves and stuff laying all over them.
God forbid we dry out a little bit.
Nah, that doesn't happen around here. Wet season this season. Should have brought the dry suit.
Get your contractor bags out. Little poncho time.
You know, I'm surprised Dan doesn't have that on right now, actually. If it gets any more than this, I won't be surprised. Hey,
one tank down, multiple to go.
my back is killing me today. Are you going up through the gut over to the ER next, or what? Okay.
When I look at the sun going down toward the sky, all I want is to be there. But the new state of mind, a place I've never been in. I will walk like a nomad. I've been stuck
One down and
inside my
10,000
house
more.
and something wasting hours on my phone.
Don't video this. Put the camera on quick. Put the camera on quick.
Look out behind you, behind you, behind you.
Do it. You don't even do anything. The manual labor makes you die. Keep going. Keep going. Going. That's good. That's good.
Quarter after 9. Over halfway done. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this would be a most of the day ordeal.
Me too. We always think of all the perennials here that we clip in the fall, and there's a lot less shrubs than there are perennials here. Perennials, it's an all-day ordeal. We got all the way around that parking lot to do yet. That'll be a chore. And that's all little stuff, so that's a real back burner. What do you want?
Need a drink?
Look at you.
Water boy.
You're gonna make somebody a great wife someday.
I sure hope so.
It's getting warm out here. That's one way to trim shrubs.
One of the ways.
Not the most enjoyable. Holy. I got a back cramp. Oh, bending over with those things, that is not fun. It's okay for the first 10 minutes. Not 2-3 hours.
Yeah, I don't really mind the rake job versus hedge trimming job.
You can kind of work your own pace, can't you?
Yeah, you know.
Very warm.
Time to quit, isn't it?
So when you're that much closer to the asphalt, is it hotter being by that surface temp?
Yes, very. Very warm.
Yeah, I can take some of that. Whatever you can't get. But, yeah. Watching John Daly, okay, cigarette in mouth, okay, barefoot, ball on top of one of his good boy seltzer cans, dude. And just like, I think he one-armed it too, dude. Just barefoot, ciggy, good boy, ball teed up on the can. And just, boom! Beautiful shot. I mean, beautiful shot, dude. Why can't I do that with shoes on?
That time of year again to get the second trimming done of all of our shrubs. The key for shrubs is usually Memorial Day and Labor Day. So it's right around Labor Day, so we're going around doing our shrubs as well as getting all of our trees trimmed up as well. Big thing with trees, anything pointing down or going across the tree is needs to be taken out, but you always want to have a good clean cut. Tree is less susceptible to diseases, and if you got a cleaner cut, it's a lot easier on the tree. Big commercial accounts like this, you always got employees and pedestrians walking down the sidewalk. It's a big liability for trees to be overhanging onto the sidewalk, so we like to keep our trees trimmed up good 8-10 foot so that nobody's brushing their head on a branch or poked in the eye or something like that. It's always good to keep your trees all cleaned up, tidy, so that it doesn't get overgrown and just keeps your curb appeal looking a lot better. Anything else do you want on that?
Key to trimming shrubs is like these two that are next to me. Just want to take, since these are so small, they aren't getting unruly and out of whack. Just take it back down to the green leaves so it provides more nutrients to the plant. They aren't trying to throw more juice at the leaves that are gonna get killed off in the frost. Just shape them back up so they're looking symmetrical, get rid of some of the outer lying stems and branches that are eventually going to die. And it's really important to trim shrubs, because otherwise, if you let them go long enough, all that undergrowth will start dying out. It'll get shaded out, or the plant won't provide growth to the underside of it. And if you try to trim them back then when they're a little too far gone, that's when you'll run into killing plants off.
We're over here, we're parked on the opposite side of the parking lot. Do your feet not work anymore? No. I told you that.
Well, we got our second account knocked out by 10:45, and the guys dumped the dump trailer load, and now we're at another pretty good sized account. Probably shouldn't take us too terribly long. I think this will be the last one of the day. I'm sure it'll be a couple hours, but the great thing is the sun is now out in full force, so yeah, we won't have the luxury of cool and misty and windy anymore, but it is what it is. We're pretty well through the good part of the day, so smooth sailing from here.
Kid's 18 years old making millions in the NFL. Like Logan was saying, both years younger than us.
A lot of the NFL guys are younger than us. Wow.
I know.
Like all the running
Probably
backs.
75% of them.
Yeah.
Boys flew today. It's only 1:30, 2 o'clock, but gonna head back to the shop, get our trimmers all touched up, and then so we can keep going the rest of the week. Dan just got everything finished blowing down, got everything blown out of the beds. When you got rock in the beds, just take the blower real lightly, blow it around so it gets everything out from underneath those rocks and gets the beds nice and clean. We'll blow it out in the lawn, sweep up the rake up the big stuff, and then whatever's left we'll just it's gonna be getting mowed here in a couple days anyway, so we'll just mow it over and never even know it's there. But
What happens if that stuff stays in the rocks?
if you leave all that in the rocks, it's gonna turn brown and it's gonna look terrible, and you would be amazed on what actually gets left in there if you don't get it all blown out. And then actually that'll decompose and you can get more dirt down in your rocks and have a lot better chance of weeds coming up through your rocks, which obviously nobody wants. So that's all I got to say about that. Yeah, don't put that.
That was fantastic, dude. You nailed that.